Hello, and welcome to Michael Grant History. If the soldiers were the engine of World War II, then technology was the fuel. This was a war fought not just on battlefields, but in laboratories, workshops, and clandestine bunkers. In this program, we are looking past the battles and focusing on the inventions that turned the tide, the moments of genius. The breakthroughs in science and the top-secret weapons that brought humanity to the brink and ultimately delivered peace. We'll explore how a seemingly simple device saved Britain from invasion, how codebreakers defeated the wolf packs, and how rocketry forever changed the nature of global conflict. The Shield of Britain radar. Our first major story begins in a series of strange towers along the British coast. This was the birth of radar, short for radio detection and ranging, an invisible shield that changed warfare forever. In 1940, during the Battle of Britain, the German Luftwaffe had superior numbers, but the British had a revolutionary advantage. Radar stations could detect incoming enemy formations long before they were visible to the naked eye. The early detection gave the Royal Air Force the critical time needed to scramble their fighters, allowing them to conserve fuel and manpower. The Germans had no idea why the British were always waiting for them. Radar wasn't just a defensive tool. It was refined for naval use to detect U-boats on the surface at night, and later adapted for use in bombers, allowing them to pinpoint targets even through thick cloud cover. It was a quiet, scientific victory, but arguably the most important single factor in ensuring Britain survived to fight another day. The simple reflection of radio waves saved the free world. Across the Atlantic, a hidden war was being waged in the shadows of an unassuming estate called Bletchley Park. Here, a team of brilliant minds, mathematicians, and linguists were tackling the German Enigma machine. The Enigma was an advanced cipher device that the Germans believed was unbreakable. It allowed their U-boats and military commands to communicate strategic information in seemingly impenetrable code. The Allies knew the cipher was key to victory. Breaking it was a race against time, as every single day more Allied ships were being sunk in the Atlantic. The Bletchley Park team, led by people like Alan Turing, didn't break the code with brute force, but with the world's first true computers, known as bombs. When the Enigma codes were broken, the Allies gained real-time intelligence on German movements. They could reroute convoys away from U-boat wolf packs and set traps for German forces. This intelligence, known as Ultra, shortened the war by an estimated 2 years and saved millions of lives. The fight was less about bullets and more about the speed of thought. The ultimate vengeance, the weapons while the Allies were innovating for defense, the Axis powers were pursuing terrifying weapons of vengeance. Chief among these were the German weapons or vengeance weapons developed at the top-secret Peenemünde facility. The V-1 flying bomb was the first terror weapon. Essentially a pilotless aircraft powered by a pulse jet engine, it was cheap, fast, and aimed at London. The sound of its engine cutting out meant only one thing: it was about to drop. Far more advanced was the V-2 rocket. Developed by engineer Wernher von Braun, this was the world's first true ballistic missile. It traveled higher and faster than any aircraft, striking without warning. These weapons caused mass terror, and while they did not change the final outcome of the war, the technology did change the world. The V-2 rocket program gave birth to the Cold War space race, laying the foundation for all modern missiles and eventually sending man to the moon. The dark legacy of the V-2 shows that the most destructive technologies often arise from the heat of conflict. The dawn of the atomic age, no single project, better represents the technological fury of World War II than the Manhattan Project. This top-secret undertaking was the ultimate race to weaponize the power of the atom. The project spanned years, involved hundreds of thousands of workers, and cost billions of dollars, all hidden in plain sight across the American continent. Scientists like Oppenheimer worked under intense pressure, knowing their German counterparts might be doing the same. The culmination of this effort was the Trinity test in New Mexico, the world's first successful detonation of a nuclear weapon. The power released shocked even its creators. When the atomic bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945, they brought the Pacific War to an immediate, devastating end. The war of technology had culminated in a single terrifying flash. The weapon that ended World War II simultaneously ensured that the world would live forever under the shadow of its own ultimate destruction. The technological legacy, from the subtle clicks of the Enigma machine to the blinding light of the atomic bomb, the technology of World War II reshaped geopolitics, defined the Cold War, and established the foundation of modern computing and rocketry. It was a conflict won by the courage of the soldier, yes, but decided by the brilliance and sometimes the sheer terror of the scientist. Thank you for joining Michael Grant History. If you found this look into the secret, technological side of the conflict insightful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the world's greatest conflicts. Until next time, keep exploring history.